What is up, everyone, and welcome to Speed Outdoors, and for another episode of Turkey Thursday. And on this video, we're going to talk about using friction calls, slate calls. I have here is Zink Calls Power Hen Thunder Ridge series. This is the slate call, and this is the same series, Zink Power Hen. This is the aluminum call, and they also have crystal and glass calls too, which I only have the slate and the aluminum. I had a really good glass call, but that broke, doesn't work anymore. So, and there's differences in between them. Like a slate call is usually a more softer, more quieter tone, where your aluminum call it'll be louder, and you can use that while it's wet. And crystal and glass is usually extremely loud, and depending on the maker, some you can use while wet, some you can't. So if it's raining, I'd basically just leave this thing at home, and I'm going to use the aluminum call if I'm going to use a friction call. And honestly, these are my favorite type of calls, except for there's really easy to use. You can get really great sounds out of them. There's just one disadvantage to using them, and that's the fact is when the turkey gets in kind of close, and you need to have your gun up and ready, you can't make any sounds because you need two hands to use them. So then that's where the mouth call really comes in good, which will depend on the day, on whatever I use. A lot of times I'll start off with either slate or aluminum, and depending on how it responds, I'll always have a mouth call in. Depending on how it responds, to which one is what I'll use for the rest of the day till it gets too close. And for all the calls, you're gonna need to condition up the calls and use like Brillo pad, sandpaper, anything else like this. This is what came with whenever I bought the call, and then you just go over the whole call, ready to smooth out a little bit, and then it's ready to go. And then also these calls have a striker conditioner on the back too. You can go condition up your striker a little bit. And then for most of the sounds, I'm going to tell you a couple different sounds. Not the key run though. Not very good at that call. And then how for most of the calls, kind of hold it that angle, take your striker, hand position like this, thumb on it, and this finger on top, and then your middle finger right beside it, and then just like that. And now let's talk about some of the sounds that you can make while using this call. This would be the purr. To do this sound, you're going to very lightly press down on and just kind of just make it want to like bounce going down through. Very, very, very lightly. And then there you have that. Cutting, just take it, put a decent bit of force, and strike down. There you have cutting, yelp. Basically, you can do it a couple different ways. You can just take your striker, just go back and forth. Some people go in like a circle. Whichever way changes up kind of the tone and how the call is. So multiple different ways. Usually I kind of do a big like circle, kinda. That's how I usually do it. The fly down cackle. Now this is how I do the fly down cackle. Basically just start off with some real soft yelps, 2 or 3 series, and then basically just a lot of like clucks thrown in there real loud, real fast, and that's how you get the fly down cackle. And that is basically it. Now I'll do these sounds on aluminum so you guys can kind of get a little bit of an understanding of the difference between them. So here's cutting. Yelp. And one thing I wanted to add with the yelp is you can do it, you know, couple, or you can do a real long yelp. So it's huge variety on how you can do that. Fly down cackle. And there's the purr. Kind of really hard on the aluminum call because it's kind of louder. But there's a couple of sounds on both slate call and aluminum call. I hope I described on how to do these good enough for you. And I want to say thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. If you have any questions on how to do these sounds, shoot me a comment below and I'll explain it a little bit better for you, or make another video to help you out. But I'll help you out, so just comment down below. All I want to say is thanks for watching. Have a great day. Good luck out there hunting. Be safe. Shoot straight. Bye.